Boom shakalaka, something epic is happening to Bitcoin right now. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Something epic is happening to Bitcoin right now. Before we get into it, like the video, join us on Twitter with Crypto Love, and of course subscribe to the OG Bitcoin Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos since 2017. Now, today, fear and greed at 70, pretty much sideways across the board. The overall market up 2% today, Bitcoin at 105,477, Ethereum at 3197, and XRP at 312. Now, Bitcoin bouncing off of this trendline support since back here in October, we mentioned this was likely to happen in yesterday's video. And as all of this is going on, Bitcoin over previous all-time highs, guess what? Retail interest is dying off. This is almost mind-blowing. Bitcoin price has never been higher, and yet people just don't care. Almost as low as May 2021. Looks like there's a retail capitulation in Bitcoin. Well, you know what happens after every single time retail interest dies off? Look at this. Every single time price goes up. As a matter of fact, closing this month would be Bitcoin's breakout attempt versus the blue line of the power law corridor. You can see this blue line tracing back pretty much the center line. Each time Bitcoin breaks through that line, a breakout ensues and price pretty much goes all the way up towards the top trend line in the power law corridor for Bitcoin. The monthly close coming within about a day. Worth keeping an eye on, because should price break above where it is right now or stay where it is right now, guess what? That would be considered a break, and we could likely be headed for the upper line of that power law corridor. I'm not even going to mention how high that is. Turns out Bitcoin has had a perfect breakthrough and retest of trendline resistance from the previous top. You can see broken through, finding support, and looks like that's going to be the new bottom. We also have mentioned in yesterday's video all of the talk about the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve, all the different states saying that they're going to be the crypto capital of the world, like they even have enough money to do that at this point. But we can see that with these strategic reserves, more money is going to flow into Bitcoin, which has a fixed supply, and likely the price is not priced in yet. Pump is going to be legendary. We take a look at the RSI, same levels we saw back in Q1 of 2024, could have a repeat where price went from $40,000 to $80,000, doubling. Could price double again up to $200,000? Well, so far it appears like we have a very, very healthy bull market. In terms of the Bitcoin funding rates, we barely even have few peaks yet. We had maybe phase 1, maybe phase 2, definitely not phase 3 in terms of funding rates. You can see here, maybe phase 1, maybe phase 2, but definitely not that insane FOMO frenzy when the price really starts to take off. So taking a look at Bitcoin over the past year, the past 250 days, it's a new year, usually 365 days, but this year only had 250 days. Well, the correlation between Bitcoin and this cycle and the 2017 cycle has been 90%. That's like almost 100%. It's also almost 91%. But if that relationship continues, we could see Bitcoin at $137,000 before falling back to 90. Or maybe we just did it in the inverse order. We fell down to the 90s first and then headed up towards 137, because look at what happens after Bitcoin touches that $90,000 mark. It never even comes close ever again. Price goes up dramatically for the next year after that. So we could be in for something. As a matter of fact, if the current cycle in black follows the 2017 cycle, Bitcoin would be $185,000 by the end of Q1. That's right. By April 1st, it would be $185,000. Things could get to be bananas, and go figure. That echoes perfectly this Bitcoin bull flag breakout, which we just recently have, breakout and retest of $200,000 per Bitcoin, echoed perfectly in that price prediction right there. And that's not all, because guess what? Despite some people thinking that, alt season already happened, it's over, or maybe nobody really knows what's going on with Bitcoin season or altcoin season right now, it does appear like we're on the cusp of what could be the largest alt season of our lives. Bitcoin right now is toying with this green line, the EMA Bollinger Bands line. Every time Bitcoin breaks through it, which would happen if price keeps going up, the Bitcoin dominance drops off and alt season ensues. So we might be right around the corner from things going bananas for every single altcoin out there. As a matter of fact, that's the end of this episode. But if you're looking for some altcoin price predictions, there's an awesome playlist right up there. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.